Hello everybody, it's Christine. We are at day 27 of 30 days of sketches. I only have 4 layouts left to do, you guys. So we are down in the very, very last home stretch. And today's sketch is by Liz Jardell Fry. And she has 2 photos. I'm going to call this maybe journaling, let's say. She's got a large title up here. You know, of course, this could be like a pattern paper. You can crumple the paper, I guess, if you want to. She's kind of got this crumpled paper. I'm using crumpled paper as the imagery. And she's kind of got florals and stuff, little hearts. So I'm kind of getting inspired. I've only got 1 photo, you guys. So, but here's what I got going on. This is one of the photos of my daughter's engagement. They had him sit at, it was funny. I don't think, he does not play piano. It's not like that. But they had a piano. And I think this is just a gorgeous photo. She's smiling down at him. They're so cute, y'all. Wedding planning underway, right? So I had that. And then I have this music paper that came out of the Scrapbooking Coaches. I think this was December because it was kind of like a winter one. But it's music. And I think this is perfect. I think I'm going to use this as the background. So it's going to be like that because I decided, I gave myself an idea here for the title is You Make My Heart Sing. And I am praying I got enough letters. I don't really know. If I don't, I'll have to kind of work with something. But that's what I'm thinking there. And then the other stuff I pulled out, y'all, is a really old Bow Bunny collection. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous piece of paper, you guys, with all these roses. It was called Land of Wonder, 2018. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gut this because look at this. It's got these little like heart cards in here. And I may use these some kind of way instead of the 2 photos. I may kind of organize these like on either side of the photo or something. But then I'm going to basically frame this, I think. I may bring this in just a tad more so you can see the roses. And I can trim this piece off because this isn't really, it's the quality of being warm and comfortable. I mean, it would work. I could definitely leave it in there, but I think I'm going to trim that off. So I think I'm going to gut that and I'm going to use this. I think that looks really pretty. I do have these other things. There's like lots of other papers and stuff here, if I'm honest. I don't know if I have my ephemera in here or decorations or whatever. There is this. There's like a butterfly. There's a rose. So I might can do something there. I don't know about this journaling stuff yet, though. I have not figured that part out, you guys. I do. Oh, there's stickers. No, these are not speaking to me. These are not speaking to me. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure something out. I'm going to have to think on this one. I might end up having to get into something. I don't even know. Heart, Valentine? I don't know. Because it's basically, maybe I'll move the title down. I'll think on that, you guys. So let me do some trimming. Also, I need to mount this. I may use black. I need to do a little thinking here, you guys. So let me do a little cutting and thinking, and I'll be back on in just a minute. Okay, you guys, quick check-in because I flipped over my letters, which is a bit concerning because I don't know if I have enough letters based on that. But anyway, I flipped it over, and I had stuck in my noteworthy, like, ephemera pieces and some brads and whatnot. So I did go ahead and gut that red paper so you can kind of see that. And I've got these 2 cards here. And now I'm kind of thinking I'm going to put these over here because I found this piece of noteworthy that's this really great long piece. And the photo fits kind of right next to it. And I think that because it says beautiful moments. And so I really love that. So now if I trim these out, I can make these be kind of the piece that's on the side over here. So now my biggest thing is just figuring out my title. Because these little cups don't really work. I could do, no, New Adventures could work some kind of way, but I don't know that I really need these because again, there's some florals. I might get into my dies. What I actually may do, you guys, is get into my dies and cut out some green florals, some leaves. I have to think about that though, because there's not really green. I mean, there's kind of this color green in the cups, but I don't really have green over in here. So do I do something in this aqua color? Maybe. Maybe. So let me, oh, that's pretty. Y'all, I could find stuff all day long. So let me get my title figured out. I'm going to trim these out of this brown paper here because this is a kind of, you know, matted on that. I'm going to cut those out, but I think that's what I'm going to do here. I really like this. And then I need to figure out my title here. So I'll be back on in a second. Okay, you guys, sorry about the third check-in here, but I wanted to show you, I did go get my heart die, and I cut out of, well, shoot, I don't know what to do with the piece of paper now. It's one of my papers over here in my Wonderland collection. It was just a piece of, oh, guys, it's right here. Good Lord. I just cut it out, and I avoided the icons on purpose, so I had just the blue. And so that's going to be my little heart. Now, what I did decide to do is I'm going to ink the edges of these things with black soot. So I'll pull that out in just a minute. And then the other thing I think I'm going to do is some mixed media here. And I pulled out one of my watercolor pencils. I don't have a Distress Oxide in this color in the pad, but I think this is going, I need to test it. I want to make sure before. Yeah, that's going to work. It's going to be good. And I'm going to do a little bit of mixed media on this, just dribble or flick some paint. I have kind of deviated, you guys, from the sketch here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm kind of imagining, you know, where will I put the mixed media, you guys? I'm thinking up underneath the title a little bit. I still could bring in some of these brads, but I don't know that I will. I just don't know that I need them. You know, I may have to do, as I mentioned, I might do the florals, but I might not. I mean, I'm kind of getting there. I might take some, oh, I don't know why you fell off. I might take some glossy accents and put some on the little things here. And I don't know that I really need to do a lot. I mean, this is a story that's just, you know, the way it is. So let me ink my things in black soot. I'm going to bring in my mixed media in a minute. Again, I think I'm going to do some up here. And maybe done some, you know, maybe down here just a little bit. Because it kind of has, you know, there's stuff kind of sprinkled on the cards. And glossy accents. And I may just leave it at that. I don't know that I'll do anything else. Because I kind of like it just the way it is. All right, let me get going. Okay, you guys. I decided to use this stuff called Galaxy Gloss. I got it at convention last year. It's distributed by, it says Tesla Stamps Company. And I remember doing like a little make and take with it. And it's essentially like glossy accents, but it has a little brush on it versus trying to squeeze it out. And I didn't feel like fighting my glossy accents. If I'm honest, I like glossy accents, but I have to stick a pin in that bottle every time. And it just, I didn't want to mess with it. So I got my little wand here and I'm painting it around. Now, this stuff does take a little bit of time to dry, which so does glossy accents. And y'all, I do manage to stick something on my little clock down at the bottom. But it's okay. It's, you know what, I'm going to just tell you guys that I boogered up. Although, again, because we kind of got this whole like mixed media distressy looking stuff, it's okay. The other thing I did is I stuck my little King of Hearts upside down. So the words King of Hearts are upside down. And I tried to fix it, but because, well, it's okay. You know what? We're all friends here. So I'm just exposing my dirty laundry. So, but I think overall the layout is honestly, I love it. Love, 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 love it. Sometimes I pick things that I'm not 100% sure. Like I have an idea, but I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. And this one turned out honestly better than I hoped. And I'm so happy. And it's because I think the original issue with it is the picture, while beautiful, has an interesting color palette because it has kind of this orange in the background of the photo because there was like a little mural or something painted. And finding colors that were like love, but also orange was, I'm going to be honest, it was a trick. And I love this Bow Bunny paper, this background, because it does have that red, but then it also has kind of this yellow-orange. And I just think this color palette turned out really beautiful. And then, so I've got my little noteworthy. I've painted the little glossy accents over there. So I went ahead and glued that down. I did mount the photo with the black and the white cardstock. I think that makes it stand out wonderfully. And because my music paper is black and white, I think this is so cool. I love this font of these letters. I'm not going to lie. This font is just wonderful. I love the little like swirly tails on the M, and I love how the K has a little swirly thingy on it. I just think this is so lovely. I put down my U make, and then I realized my U needs to come over just a little bit. I also did do my mixed media, the little pen, the pencil, the watercolor pencil in the patina behind where all this is. You can kind of see it. I need to get more bold, you guys, with these pencils. I can flick all day, you know. I think it looks, it's kind of a timid use of them, if I'm honest. So I need to just go for gold and do bigger splotches and things. I did a few little bit bigger ones, but I'm still restraining myself, and I feel like I need to go a little bit more bold. Here's where the little heart is. I had to kind of move the tile around just a little bit because I was trying to get that heart to kind of nestle in that space. So I moved my letters down just a little bit. I'm going to add one more little piece of that foam font at the end, or close to the end, on that heart. For the moment, it's just going to kind of sit there and hold its place. Then I got my 2 playing cards, and this is, of course, where I've got my king upside down. It's okay. You know what? Again, sometimes I tell myself, when people look at my albums in the future, when I'm long gone, they're going to be like, well, look what Grandma did. She did a little trick here. We had to turn it. I think they're going to think it's like an Easter egg. I'm going to tell everybody I put little Easter eggs all in my scrapbook so that when it looks like it's a mistake, I'll just say, no, that was on purpose. That's to see if you notice something. I'm clever that way. All right, so I'm going to put foam behind my heart, and I kind of piecemeal that. I have to get some more foam, you guys. I was just telling y'all that. So I'm looking at that. I'm going to get my Amazon card up. Or maybe I'll go to the store today, you guys. Maybe I'll get out. I don't go out very much during the week. I go to the gym in the mornings, but then because I work from home, I don't really go anywhere, and that may not be too healthy. I don't know. This is where I've decided to pull out these little metal pieces, and I'm really proud of myself for thinking of this too, because these can be tricky. These are little charms, and so I imagine they could be used on like mini albums or something on the spine or whatever. So, but on this one, I decided to pull out the rose because I think it ties in the rose from the red paper. And then there was a little bitty thing. It just fell out by accident. I was actually kind of picking stuff up, but it says drink me. And I thought, okay, that's kind of cute. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. So I actually attach it with this twine to my little rose. Now I will have to pull out foam. I thought about using that glossy accents, you guys, to try to glue these metal pieces down. I changed my mind. So I pull out like a couple pieces of foam to kind of attach these metal pieces. And I think this looks so pretty. I love it. And it kind of goes like where the little heart was on the sketch. So again, I've deviated from the sketch, but I still think you can see the sketch inspiration in the layout. And I think this is just lovely. I'm so happy with this. I'm not going to lie. Now, I did take my date stamp and I stamped it on the very bottom of the noteworthy piece down there underneath it. It's very, very subtle, but I've got the date on there, so I'm kind of happy with that. I don't think I put that on camera, though. I think I just did it. And that's all I'm going to do the layout, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Look at the little mixed media, the pencils. Can you see that little pencil mark? There's my glossy accents on the little noteworthy piece there. And then look at that glittery little font. That's so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the playlist. Do the like and subscribe. I'll have another layout tomorrow. And this month, I think I've got something like 40 layouts, you guys. So plenty of content to look at. And I do normally post anyway, a couple, 3 times a week. And during non-months like this. So y'all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.